Oh.
Alright, 1 second. Okay.
Alright, here's the deal. I won't be telling this story anymore. This is the poop story. I've told it every year since I started teaching. And I used to tell it for a reason. And now I've been telling it the past 10 years because there's so many brothers and sisters in the program. Someone always raises their hand in the first week of school and they say, Mr. Downing, tell us the poop story. And of course I'm more than happy to oblige. I started off because the large group bathroom privileges seemed a little out of hand. And one person would go, so they got back, another person would go. And I thought, well, this is crazy. They certainly don't all have to go to the bathroom. And so I said, we don't want anyone to have the unfortunate event that I did in 3rd grade when I went up to the teacher and said, may I go to the bathroom? And the teacher said, no. I went back to my desk and proceeded to poop my pants. Now, that being the case, I thought if I told the story to the kids, they would appreciate and be honest about it. And if they left the room, of course, everyone in the room knew that they were about to poop their pants. Now back to my story in 3rd grade. This did happen, and it was a very traumatic event in my life, and it's exactly how it happened. It was last period of the day. I went to the Catholic school. It was a nun running the show there, and I said, Sister Mary, I won't say her last name to protect her image of being a harsh teacher.
That's good.
I said, Sister Mary, may I go to the bathroom? And she said, no, you may not. There have been too many people going already. And so, being a good little 3rd grader, I went and sat down. And I thought I could hold it. And I tried to hold it. Believe me, I tried. And I watched the clock, and there's like 10 minutes to go, and I'm starting to sweat because I have to go so bad. And I actually laid the huge log in my pants. And I also had long johns on because it was winter. And I was mortified, horrified, stricken with terror at my classmates finding out. Well, and guess what? Pretty soon the stench in the immediate area surrounding my desk was overwhelming. And as we always used to do, no matter who farted, people started pointing the fingers. And I was right in the first one. Ooh, you! Ooh, who cut the cheese? Who let that fart? And so everyone was pointing, and no one had really found out yet who it was. And we did assume it was a fart. And the last thing we did in the day was we said a prayer, because it was a Catholic school. The guy behind me is doing this. He figured it out. He's praying like this, and he goes under his breath, P.U., Downing pooped his pants. Well, at that point, I was just crushed. And then, being in 3rd grade, I went to school at that time. St. Joe's was 1st grade through 8th grade. So I had to walk through the hallway with this stench in my pants, and people everywhere were turning, and I had to walk home, all right? And I was only a block away from home, but it was sort of surreal because I was in another zone. I mean, I was just in this another zone. That's the best way of putting it. I walk into my house thinking I reached sanctuary at last, and there at our kitchen table, which sat 8 kids and 2 parents, was full of women. My mom was having a little bridge coffee party. And I walked in, and all these ladies go, ooh, which one is this, because there was a lot of kids. And it's Pat, and I sort of kind of walked right through this crowd of fawning women going, and certainly they got a whiff of the old boy, too, because it was unmistakable. I walked into the bathroom, and this is a long part of the story. I used to talk about diapers to set the kids up, because it has there's sort of a moral underneath the story. We've gone to the Huggies disposable diaper now, which adds a lot of garbage, which is not a good thing. Back in the day, they were cloth diapers, and I watched my mom and dad change numerous diapers, having a lot of younger brothers and sisters. So the process was the poop goes into the cloth diaper, the diaper goes into the toilet, you shake off the big poop, solid matter, and then you rinse it out with some Hilux, let it soak, and then bleach, and then put it in the washing machine, and then dry it from there. Okay, so I had that down, so I'm stripping my clothes off. Now I'm in tears now, because, you know, poop is kind of getting everywhere, and I take those long johns off, and I'm trying to dunk them and shake the poop out of my long johns. And at that point, my mom walked in, and she knew something was up. And she said, "What happened?" I said, "I pooped my pants." And my mom was really nice and cool, and she made everything okay. But the moral of the story is, there aren't any bathroom passes during my band hour. That being said, I don't want you to have the same experience I did. So you don't have to ask me if it's that extreme. Just go to the bathroom. Like I say, when you run out of my room, we know you got to poop. Now, that's how it used to work. Nowadays, people don't care, so they just do what they want to do anyway. There's my poop story. It's the last time I'll ever tell that.